What's up guys, Vincent is here. On today's video I'm going to take a look to step LFO in Roland Fantom. If you are doing sound designing or you're interested to it, this video is definitely for you. Roland did a great job. They provide step LFO, and from very simple single sound you can make a professional sounds. Before I start, I would like to ask you to support my channel with like and subscribe. That will be a great help for me. Okay, let's start it. If you don't know what is LFO, I'll show it with a very quick example. Let's listen to this sound. So you hear those vibration in the sound. This is what a step LFO do for your sound. If you want to know where step LFO located, just press menu, go to tune edit, and here on LFO destination. On this page, as you can see, you have 4 different partials. So that means for each LFO you can assign 4 different parameters. Actually, Roland provide us 2 LFOs, so for each LFO we have 4 parameters. So for me it's too much, honestly. 1 LFO is enough, but they provide much for us. And you can turn on or turn off your parameters, partials actually. Here on the first page you can adjust the pitch depth, filter depth, amp depth, and pan depth for your LFOs. On the other page, LFO 1, you can assign your parameters to your partials. For example, right now, partial 1 got step LFO. You may go for scene, TR1, or saw DW. For my case, today I'm specifically talking about step LFO, so I go for step LFO. And partial 2, as you can see, assigned to step LFO again, and you can go for other parameters. And on the other page, step LFO 1, you will get a pattern of your step LFO. Let's have a look to partial 1. As you can see, in this case, partial 1 and partial 2, they got the same patterns for their vibrations. Let's listen to it. Now, if you want, you can do the modifications on your step LFO pattern. For example, here on the first knob, you can move around different steps on your LFO. I go for the first step 5. And here on depth, with this knob, you can increase or decrease the depth for it. And on the curve, here you can go for different shapes of vibrations. For example, let's try number 4. Also go for this shape and increase the depth for it. And now let's listen. How is it? Now you see the differences right now. This is how LFO works, but if you look to the sounds on your Roland, let's exit here and go to your banks there on the right side. Let's try the FX, and let's try a sound like this one, pad 01. Some sounds naturally they got their LFO, so you can check the LFO for them. Just press menu, go to tune edit. So on step LFO you will see their patterns. You can do the same things with them if you want to modify, so you can select and go for different patterns for them and see how they will change. So but there are some sounds they got no LFOs. For example, let's exit and let's go to pad and try a sound like shine pad. Let's listen to this one. As you can see, this sound is smooth. There is no vibration on it. So you can create your own step LFO for it if you want. Just press menu, go to tune edit, and go to LFO destination. On partial one, I'm going to increase the filter depth. I would go for something around 75. For amp depth, I go for something around 30. And let's go to LFO 1 here and assign partial 1 to step LFO. Now go to step LFO 1. As you can see here, the pattern is smooth. That's why there is no vibration in this sound. So let's make a step LFO for it. Here also on step length, you can adjust the length of your step LFO. On my case, I go for 5, maybe 6, okay? And you can do it manually here also if you want. So let's try position 2. I go to the second step, go for this curve. I will increase the depth again. I go to the third, go another vibration, to the fourth, same, okay? And for the fifth, let's bring it like this. Okay, let's bring it down like that. Okay, let's listen to it. How is it? So you can go to step 3 again. Let's bring the depth down, see how would be the result. So now you see the differences. So it's up to you how you want to design your step LFO. Moreover, you can go to rate. So if you change the rate for your step LFO, for example, you can increase it. Let's go for, or let's decrease it to 400, for example, and see how is it. So let's go 500. So it becomes more slow. Let's go higher than this. For example, let's try 600 or 700. So you may also turn on key trigger. So when you turn on key trigger, your step LFO will not start necessarily from the beginning. It might start from the middle. Let's go back to LFO destination. Here you can also adjust your pan depth. That means if you turn it to the right, your vibration sounds goes to the right speaker. So it's up to you how you want it. Or pitch depth, if you touch pitch depth, your sound and your vibration goes to different frequencies. Let's show it to you. Honestly, I don't touch this, but just for example, I'm touching this one to show you how it would be. So you see, frequency, this is different frequencies. So I prefer to keep it on 0. This is how step LFO work, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me any comments if you have any questions, and I would be happy to answer them. Take care and have a good one. Bye.